back to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I'm so lucky that I have two guests, Sharon in LapuLapu and also RegularGuy. So guys, can I ask?
So basically, we are been vlogging for longer.
Yes.
Okay, then you're how long you been vlogging?
Oh, almost 1 month.
1 month. Okay,
Yeah.
really 1 month. You got 300 subs already.
Oh, almost 500.
Almost 500. Oh my God. Okay, that's
That's really
moving,
bizarre, yeah.
moving quick.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so basically, we're gonna make a vid, and she's gonna ask us questions, basically advice about her, so she can deal with bashers and
Yes.
grow a channel, maybe as if we don't know anything, right? But we have some experience, right?
Yes,
So we're gonna
yes.
share the experience and share our past experience with bashers, because now you got almost 500. I was gonna say pesos,
That's
but no, you got 500 subs.
Oh,
And with
Yes.
500 subs, there's one problem. There's one big problem. Can you
Yes.
please say what is that one problem?
the basher.
The basher. That's why I'm so lucky that you have in my channel right now and accept my invitation. At least I can ask for advice, especially the basher, how to handle the basher.
Okay, that's good.
Because I'm just in the beginning at the YouTube channel, so I am so lucky that you are here.
So yeah, what's your first question? Is the first question about bashers, or is the first question different?
Bashers. How to
Bashers,
handle
okay.
the bashers.
Okay, well, bashers are like they don't like something, right? They don't like something, so they don't like some content you put out, right?
Okay.
But it's kind of like around the world there are people who don't like something, right? So these people don't like a video that you put out or you put out or I put out, and so they're called bashers. They make comments down below where they say something that's not good, right? Like I saw one basher in your last video saying, he said, number one, she's not cute, and how dare you interview someone so young? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, number one, I thought she was cute, and I did leave a comment to the guy below. I said I thought she was cute. I mean, other guys thought she was cute. Now you could have a beautiful girl on a magazine who's beautiful, but some guys don't think she's cute, right? I mean, whether someone's cute or beautiful, I mean, that's up to them. They think it's good. So this guy says she's not cute. Okay. So what he really meant to say was, in my opinion, she's not my type. Okay. Now, number two, he said, how dare you interview someone so young? Okay. Now, look, it is an interview. Are you talking about adult stuff? No. She's 18. Now, what's the
Yes.
legal age for whatever? Have a boyfriend or whatever. It's 18, right? So this girl's 18. Now, I said to the guy, I commented below in his comment. I said, at what age can a person be before they're interviewed, right?
Yes.
No, we're talking about an interview here. We're talking about their life. Is 18 old enough? I would say in the world, maybe 99.9% of people are going to say 18 is old enough for an interview, right? I mean,
Yes.
is it old enough to work? Is it old enough to join the military? Is it old enough to shoot a gun? Is it old enough to vote? So what, you can't interview them, right? So wake up and smell the roses, right? So
Yeah.
look, this guy is, he's, we got to be gentle with these people. Okay, we got to be gentle. Now this guy, he's called a basher, right? He's called a basher. But look at it this way. You can have people who they don't like someone who is different than them. Okay? Maybe there are people who don't like a black person. They don't like a Filipino person. They don't like a Chinese person. Okay? But do they really not like that person? There's a famous story. There's a famous story of a guy who is in the KKK. Okay? KKK is in America. They really don't like black people. Okay? But it's just like a basher. They hate your content. They hate a black person. Okay? So everyone hates something. Now, the mistake people make is that they hate the person who hates. Okay? Now, they got to realize something very important here. If you hate someone who hates, it doesn't make you any worse than them. Now you're just as bad as them. You hate them because they hate this person. What? I hate them. They hate this. Am I any worse than them? No. So the way I deal with these so-called people who comment, without love or love in their own way, because we don't know how the person was born and raised. Maybe they're born and raised in a way where negativity is love.
Yeah.
Maybe the mother always says, I hate you, baby. right? Now, if this is it's not the way I would raise my baby. Is it the way you raised your child?
No.
Is it the way you raised your child? No, you said I love you, right? But we don't know. Not everyone in the world is the same. Okay,
Yeah.
so these people are raised in a different environment, right? So they reply in this kind of way. Now, there's a famous story in America where this guy was in the KKK. The KKK means you hate black people. Okay, now he was born and raised in this environment. So his parents were members of the KKK. So his parents didn't like black people. Now, he ended up marrying a black woman. Okay, so he would be the equivalent of a basher. Okay, I don't like black people. So he spent his whole life thinking, I don't like black people. Now, he ended up marrying a black woman. And he says, this woman is the best thing that's ever happened in his life. So they're being interviewed on TV. And he says, I was born and raised in this environment. I've been told since birth, I don't like black people. Now, he ended up marrying a black woman. Now, he said, after I met this woman, I realized I was wrong. Okay. So now you got bashers on YouTube. They're in the comment section. Now, the way I want to treat them is with love. The way you should treat them is with love. Because just like if somebody is racist, if someone doesn't like Chinese people, for example, if you say to this racist guy, you're bad because you're racist, are you teaching them anything? Are you doing any good? No. You said, look, I understand you don't like this person based on how you've lived. Maybe you were born and raised in a place where a lot of Chinese people were bad to you. Okay, now you don't like Chinese people. Okay, well that's okay. That's the way you were born. But as you grow up and you learn, what's going to happen? You're going to realize that actually there are good Chinese people and bad Chinese people.
Yes.
And so there are commenters down below. They make negative comments, and you've got to understand with these people who make negative comments, they just haven't learned yet. They haven't learned. They haven't broadened their minds yet. But they will. They will later on. They are going to broaden their minds at some point. But you've got to be gentle with them. You've got to treat them like, I hate to say, like a handicapped person. Okay? They just haven't learned yet. Now, eventually they will learn. And you've got to be supportive of their process as they learn to open up their mind a bit. Now, I'm not saying open-minded people are any better than closed-minded people. But you've got to take a stance. Do you want to be open-minded or closed-minded? Right? Most people would choose open-minded. And so if you want your channel to be sort of an open-minded place, you've got to understand there's going to be positive and negative comments. Okay. But when people do post a negative comment, if it's me, I would give it a big heart. Okay, I'd give it a big heart, and I would sort of reply to the comment with maybe a question towards positivity. So that guy in your last video, he said, how dare you interview a girl that's so young, right?
Yes.
Now, is this a positive or negative comment? Kind of negative, right? Kind of negative, but I mean, 99.9% of the entire planet's going to think, well, what's the big deal, right? So I just said to him, I said to the commenter on your channel, I said, at what age do you think it's okay to interview someone, right? And I will see his comment, and the people watching here can go, maybe you could link that video. Yeah. And maybe you can pin that comment.
You're laughing.
Okay, yeah. So my recommendation for a basher, if somebody replies with negativity, is just to reply with positivity. Now, I've done this many times, and I know it's not as easy as it sounds. So quite often, I will just take a step back. I won't heart it. I won't do anything, because as soon as he gets some alert that you've replied, boom, he goes right back at the negativity. He just can't get it out of his mind, right? Yeah. So quite often I will just ignore it. And I realized in your last comment, you did ignore the negative comments. You replied to the positive ones. So that's good, right? Because sometimes a lot of people, they're just not rational. They're just not rational. So you don't know how to deal with them. So that is my advice is like, sorry, I've talked for a long time, but basically I reply with love. Yeah. Reply with love. Can you agree with that or disagree?
Agree, because that's what I did also. When I receive a negative comments on my video, I just only reply thank you and put heart, and I ignore on that. That's all what I did. I don't mind all what they're saying, Yeah, because if they cannot adjust themselves, so it's me who adjusts to handle them.
Yeah, and you say thank you in your heart, and
Yeah.
that's good because it leaves them without something to reply to.
Mhm.
Because if you said, "Well, what do you mean by blah blah blah?" They're going to go again and
Yeah.
attack again.
Attack
But
again.
if you just say thank you, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's why I received a message from a guy that he told me that I am arrogant woman. So I said nothing. I didn't reply because I don't want to be like him.
Exactly.
That being negative. Yeah. So no. That's why I love my enemies than to hate them.
Love your
and
enemies.
also basher, it can make your channel grows.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's very true. That's very true. But the best thing is you can convert them to being a positive person.
Yes.
That's the best part. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that is the reply to bashers. Okay. I wonder if she have any other questions
No,
about
I'm
sort of.
just curious about also the YouTube since I'm just in the beginning. So since guys are here, I'm gonna ask, how did you get your subscribers and how did you grow your channel to so that I can also do that to my channel?
Mm.
Okay, for me as I made collaboration. Okay, collaboration. First, I came in Calvin's panel. Yeah, and then after I contact P to interview me, and after that collaboration,
P?
yeah, Filipina P.
Ah.
Filipina
Oh,
P.
really?
Yeah,
Oh.
Filipina P. She interviewed me. I think last September last year.
Wow.
And then I send email different vlogger if they agree to interview even online or either personal. Yes, I made collaboration.
Good idea. So you really made an effort, and
Yes.
luckily they agreed to interview you. So
Yes.
so was Filipina P difficult to get an interview with?
No, it's not because it's me who contact him. I mean, excuse me. It's me who contact her because I saw that she is searching a woman to interview, like especially 40 years old. Yeah, so I message him. I message her that if you are searching, I am willing to be interviewed. I am beginner on YouTube. Yeah, so that's why she contacted me, and then after we had a conversation before the interview. Yeah, and then I told to her also that it's okay, you can ask me personal because I would like to share my life experience because it's part of me. I cannot change it, so better to show it to people because nothing to lose on me because it's already happened. So I share everything. Yeah.
And so is P the same off camera as on camera?
No, she interviewed me online.
Online, but you
Yeah.
talked before the video.
Yeah, online.
Online,
Yeah.
but was she sort of the same?
Yeah, she's the same. And then
Really?
she is a really nice person.
Wow.
Always laughing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're very lucky to meet her.
Mm.
Yeah. So maybe you will meet her in person sometime if you go to Dumaguete.
Yes, and then there was a time that she told to me that if ever she come over here in Cebu, and then if she is not busy, yeah, maybe we will meet.
So
Yeah.
she's came from Dumaguete?
Yeah, she is from Dumaguete, but she has origin from Leyte.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
She built a big house
Yes.
in Leyte.
In Leyte or in Dumaguete? I think in Dumaguete.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah.
And she is also a nice person because she paid the school of her family.
all the school of her family. Amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
And she's got a lot of brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, the advice I have when it comes to growing the YouTube channel is it's kind of like you pump out vids, right? You pump out vids and you do the best you can with the vids. But like I had one video that sort of took off. It was sort of the stories from the province, right, in Bohol. And it was this video that got half a million views. And that sort of really upped my subscribers. That's where I got a lot of the subs. And the thing is, you pump out these vids. Now, I had no idea it was going to do any better than any other of my videos because all my videos are the same. It's stories from my past.
Oh.
Okay? So this was also stories from my past. No different than the 50, 60, 70 other videos I did, stories from my past. So why this one video did 10 times, 20 times better than all my other ones. I don't know. But what I recommend is that you pump out the vids and you hope it sort of gets into the YouTube algorithm. Okay? Because you never know. You never know what's going to get into the YouTube algorithm, right? See, you could pump out a vid, right? And then another person pumps out a vid with the same title, similar thumbnail, and it does very well, but yours didn't. Or vice versa. Yours did very well and theirs didn't, right? So you never know. But if you just keep pumping out content, eventually YouTube is going to put something into the algorithm, right?
Oh.
Yeah. So that's mainly the advice. I would keep doing what you're doing because you're very good at interviewing.
Yeah.
And if you keep interviewing people, the good thing is people know what to expect when they come to your channel. See, a lot of mistake that people make is they change their channel, they change their content. So they got all these subs from their content, like if they're going out to nightclubs all the time. But now they changed their content. Now they're interviewing people. And now they got the same amount of subs, but no one's watching because they subbed to this channel that was nightclub channel. But now they've changed their content to interviewing. Now nobody's watching anymore. So it's kind of embarrassing. You got all these subscribers, but no one's watching, right? So the advice I have for someone is to just stick within the same content that you started. So your thing is sort of interviewing people. I would sort of expand from there as far as you interview Filipinas, and men love Filipinas, right? Now the good thing is when you get monetized, you can offer money to these Filipinas, so it
Yeah.
help them out a bit, 500 pesos or whatever, right? So before you're monetized, it's kind of hard to do that because you're not making any money yourself,
Yes.
right? So it's kind of hard. But if you have the ability to help out someone at the same time they're helping you, that's really a win-win. And so you're lucky you have a big network of people in the area, so you can get interviews, right? So hopefully that's going to build up your channel enough where you can get monetized.
Yeah.
Because you're not yet monetized, are you?
Not yet.
No. So you need maybe 2 more months,
Yeah.
maybe.
Then also the hours, 4,000 hours.
Yes.
Yeah.
How-
How many hours do you have now?
Still just in the lower, almost 1,000.
Oh,
Ah,
okay.
okay.
So you maybe 2 months away if you keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and be yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Confident.
Yeah.
Confident.
Well, you are yourself, right? That's the beauty of you. You're yourself, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yes, can you sum up your advice to the amazing I?
Okay, continue and continue. Don't lose hope because you will be on the first step for to go. You are slowly, but you will be on the. You
On
will
the
be
top,
yeah.
yeah.
You will be on the top later on because I also experienced that. Yeah, I made video every day, and then it tired, but it tired, but the more you make video, the more you enjoy it. Yes, and then just keeping it everything. I mean, every day, and then you will be rich if what is your goal really you wanted.
So how long did it take you to get monetized?
July, August, 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, that's about the same. And was there one video you put out that it got more views than the other ones?
Yeah, the retirees, retirees. I forget that video, but I have now, I think, 135 views on that.
35,000. And then what was it about?
About how, about the retiree, what they gonna do here, the way of living here when they retire here in the Philippines.
Did you interview someone there?
No,
It was
it's
just your thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you made more videos on that topic?
Yeah, but I also made a content about passport bros.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
passport bros, and I made also content about speaking about speaking here what happened in the Philippines, that there is love triangle between families. Yes, and then I made also a live stream, and then I told to them also about what's happening, that they must be very careful because I shared them about the story of one of my cousin, because I had a cousin, and then his girlfriend has a foreigner boyfriend, and then the foreigner boyfriend sent to his girlfriend money, and then after that the girl purchased my cousin's family a solar panel, both, yeah, but it's the money of the foreigner. And then the foreigner, when the foreigner came over here, they will be together with the girlfriend of my cousin, and then after, when the foreigner go back to his country, my cousin and her are living together. So I told to them, I gave them advice that be aware on that, because that's the happening here in the Philippines. What I'm gonna share to them also, it's based on the true story that the happening that I encounter. Yes.
Okay, so your advice is based on true story
Yeah.
from what you experience with foreigners,
Mm.
right? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, fair enough, fair enough. Basically, you worry about your family. You want to protect your family.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yes.
protect my family, and also I don't. Even he is my cousin, but I don't have communication them often, but I don't like what they are doing, because especially they own things that it's not coming. It's not their own money that they purchase it. It's the money from the foreigners. So I
Oh.
think they are. It's not good on that. I don't like on that kind of situation. I don't tolerate on that, because even I had a friend of mine also that they are she has a boyfriend, and at the same time she has also a foreigner boyfriend, but I don't tolerate on that. I really don't like that. Even I am Filipino, but I don't tolerate that other Filipina doing like that.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. I know a Filipina who's also got a foreign boyfriend, but a live-in boyfriend.
Yeah.
And the live-in boyfriend, this is in Bohol. The live-in boyfriend knows about the online guy, but he's sending 40,000 pesos a month. So the Filipino boyfriend who's live-in partner with her is totally fine with it. Yes, but eventually the guy's going to say, "Hey, I'm coming to Philippines. Let's meet." And then at that time, she's going to drop him. Yeah. So guys, really be careful, and
Yes.
Filipinos got to be careful too. The Filipinas,
Yes.
because when the
Yes.
guy comes, you don't know what to expect. You hope for the best, but
Yes.
the Filipina doesn't know that guy, and the guy doesn't know the real situation of the Filipina. So both parties have to be careful. But the good thing is, we're all adults,
Yeah.
so we can use our own minds to figure out what is good and bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And also, they must be very careful also, because even the woman has a husband, but there is a kind of agreement, or the Filipino woman has cohabitation, live-in partner, but they have commitment that, okay, you can find a foreigner, but after, when you live together, just support us.
Oh.
Yeah, so there that kind of happen, and I encountered that, and then I didn't say that. I didn't say this for generalize for all Filipina and also the foreigner, but I don't blame also that there are some foreigners who make bad to the Filipina. It's because they encounter also bad experience of what Filipina doing. So yeah, so that's why both part are should be very careful.
Careful.
Good point.
Oh,
Okay, so basically, we've given two pieces of advice for I and her
Yes.
channel. I wonder, do you have any other question? Do you have question number 3 about growing a channel, or basically, is that it? Have you gotten all your answers?
Yeah, I got it.
Good,
Then,
good, good.
thank you so much for the tip.
Okay.
I learned today.
Good. Okay, guys, thank you for listening.
Yes.
Regular guy here.
Sharon LapuLapu.
Sharon, LapuLapu.
Yes.
Thank you so much, guys. And
Okay.
Turn off. Just put that off button.